Guadalupe Island is a tiny spot of land 200 miles southwest of San Diego. It's a favorite spot for dive boat operators who cater to people wanting to get very close to great whites. They use bait to lure the sharks in. A large population of whites moves through the area every year. They know that visiting sport fishing boats hook large tuna, making an easy meal. So they've come to associate human visitors with food. It's this environment that Patrick Walsh is about to enter.
I was definitely excited about getting in the water and getting that camera in there and getting some good shots.
Patrick is an underwater videographer, and he knows he'll soon come face to face with danger.
What do you think, dude? I'm ready to get scared.
On board the dive boat, he meets Paul Damgaard from Northern California. Paul's been diving for 29 years, but never with great whites.
Paul and I didn't know each other going into this trip. We shared a common interest in sharks, so it made it very easy for us to get along.
The minute the divers get in the water, the great whites appear.
Their camouflaging is amazing to see. They just blend right in.
Mike Minnow, a first-time visitor to Guadalupe Island, is also on the dive boat, and he's blown away.
I can see 100 feet in either direction. I look one way and there's nothing there. I look another way and there's nothing there. And then I look back this way and there's a shark that's huge, a 14-foot shark that's 30 feet away. And it came out of nowhere.
On their second day of diving, Patrick and Paul find themselves alone in a cage. Patrick points his camera almost straight down, and right here, a female shark appears. She's almost invisible as she ascends from the deep.
She came up, hit the bait, and actually breached the water slightly. Boom! She just hit the viewing windows. The entire front of the cage bowed in. She's just thrashing, and she wedged herself in there. And next thing I know, that whole front of the cage just snapped off.
Now, the two divers are separated.
I was falling backwards, and I'm still filming. And I've got him in the frame, I've got the shark in the frame behind him.
There's an escape hatch at the bottom of the cage, and Patrick uses it to get out.
And I went out on my belly, went out head first, and just immediately started sinking. And I'm just thinking, God, what are the chances of me surviving this? I look down, and there's two more sharks circling just feet below me.
And when he looks up, he gets a final glimpse of Paul. He can't believe what he's seeing.
This 16-foot shark inside of an 8-foot cage, with Paul climbing on its back, trying to get out of this cage.
The shark has 350 teeth in her jaws and strength to bite through a 1,000-pound sea lion. She ends up in the shark cage because of the way great whites attack their prey. When they strike, they roll their eyes up to protect them, which leads this shark to slam blindly into the cage. From the time she's in contact with the bait until she breaks free of the cage, she can't see anything. But, like other sharks, her pectoral fins lack flexibility, making it impossible for her to back up. She thrashes, trying to get free, but the cage collapses. On board the boat, Patrick and Paul's fellow divers are stunned by what they see.
And you see the shark thrashing back and forth, and Patrick is down there. You know, Patrick and Paul.
Right here, the shark breaks free. Patrick is outside the cage, but his yellow hairline still snakes through the bars. If he wants to get to the surface,